Welcome back. I'm your host for today's program, Juliana. In this giveaway, you will receive 4 medicine bags, one with the sage, one with the cedar, and the 2 empty. You will also receive a medicine wheel. This giveaway will happen February 18th. In today's program, we'll be doing 3 things. The first one is going over the answer for the maze activity. The second one is looking at an activity relating to kinship. And the third one is looking at an activity related to humility. So let's get started on the maze activity. So mazes 1, 2, and 4 should have been very simple. However, maze 3 had a little trick to solving it. All you had to do was ask for help, and a bridge would have been created for your maze. Right, so once you've completed your finger knitting, you're going to take your string and start quickly looping it through your loops. So for example, I'll start with that. One loop, grab the tail out, and knot. Now go to the next new loop, loop it, bring in self, pull the tail through the second loop, knot. So what you'll be finished is a nice seam like this. I only did a quick demonstration of the finger knitting because I'm going to connect this to the kinship activity. So I didn't tie off the end or anything, as you can see. Let's say I cut the string. Okay, it's pull, it's not too bad, but if it gets maneuvered a bit, maybe tossed around, things start moving up, and oh, it's a bigger hole. Keeps acting up like this. Little by little, it starts to unravel. So everything's connected. If I kept this going, this would continue all the way to the end. So just by that simple action, we've already unraveled so much in this finger knitting that we have a completely broken part here, and it can keep breaking more and more as we do it. So this is what kind of connects us to all our relations. Let's say you started off here at the very beginning, that's you, and someone else is here. The action that someone in the middle made will affect the person who is here. It affected you, and the same thing as well. If you made that decision, cut your ties or end your relations, you would be affecting all of these people, all of these loops, your siblings, your parents, your community. Now, when you're feeling alone. It is important to remember that you have all these relations, this community connected to you, that's here to support you and wants to support you no matter what. For the rice activity, all you have to do is take the 2 containers that were given to you. One is labeled N, the other one is labeled M. You will fill them halfway with rice and a bit of water. You will place them in the same location, and each day, separately, you will say nice things to the rice container labeled N and mean things to the rice container labeled M. What you should see happening is that the rice labeled M will start to go bad faster. If you take that logic, that if we say mean words to this is how it's dealing with it and it's going bad, there's a visual effect. We need to take a step back and realize that if we say these words about ourselves, we're doing the same thing to ourselves.